Hello, my name is Christian and welcome back to my channel. And in this episode, I'm going to help you decide which good guy doll to get. I got very lucky as Bride of Chucky model actually did come to me as a gift from my wife. So I got very lucky. However, in late 2019, I was able to afford one and it was really hard to decide which one I wanted to get. So I'm going to help you decide which one to get. And I'm also going to go over a few items that I purchased from Trick or Treat Studios. Everything here is Trick or Treat Studios, so I'm going to go ahead and go over a few items that I did purchase aside for their accessories. Please stick around, and we're going to go over everything as far as boxes, dolls, accessories. Alright, let's go ahead and start with the boxes. As the iconic version of the Good Guy doll, you guys see here, Trick or Treat Studios did a very good job when it came to this specific box. Everything is literally the way it should be from in the movie, aside of the fact that it says batteries not included versus batteries included for legal purposes. But as you can see here, all little pieces of it looks amazing. The yellow is perfect. The coloring is good. I didn't receive either of my boxes with any kind of damages, so everything is as is. He wants you for a best friend. And obviously, a lot of people would rather have the original Good Guy in the box, which I originally did once, but I did purchase a glass display for both of them. But I do keep the boxes next to it. So here you go again. On the other side, it's pretty the same as the other. And the footsteps on it. I'm a good guy. Man, look at that. Just beautiful. Top part looks great. See the Chucky box. Here you go, 1-on-1 scale Chucky replica, Trick or Treat Studios. I love the black with red that they did on this. I also love the fact that it has his face on here. Time to raise some hell. See the seat of Chucky. Same way right here. The box, I love that it has this kind of torn display on there. And the box does come like that. It looks beautiful. And same as the other side. Now this is where I was talking about. Red on black. Now I don't know if you guys can see this, but on the light, the red part is kind of very smooth compared to the rest of the box. So let me see if I can get it on the light correct. You see kind of, the black is all matte finish versus the glossy on the red. It just looks beautiful. There you go, guys. And also, if you compare these boxes, the Good Guy one is a lot smaller. Here, let me raise it up here. You guys can see better. It's a lot skinnier than the Seed of Chucky box. All right, let's move on to the dolls real quick. And here you have it, ladies and gentlemen, both of the Good Guys dolls standing right in front of me. The Seed of Chucky version and the Child's Play 2 standing right here. Trick or Treat Studios, both of them. And I hope this video does help you decide which one to get if you are looking to start your new collection here, Trick or Treat Studios again. I think after having both of them, because the Seed of Chucky was a gift to me, I would go for the same option that I did when I first started, because I was in the same boat that you guys are. And I would go for the Good Guy doll, just because he looks more of the movie accurate as far as skin tone, clothing, and obviously once he's in his box, man, he just makes your heart just skip some beats. But here we go. Big difference. I just mentioned skin tone. Look at that. He has more of a tan brown color like he was in the movie replica. So the Seed of Chucky here, for some reason, man, he just looks too white, too pale for me. When the sun hits him directly coming from the window, he looks pinkish for some reason. Let me see if I could actually show you guys. Maybe you can see the pinkish a little bit, but I'm not talking down on him. This guy still looks amazing. The paint job looks great. It's just that skin color. The eyebrows look beautiful. Man, look at those eyeballs, man. Those veins coming out of the socket. It's just, wow, man. That's the eyes is pretty much my favorite part of this doll. And speaking of this, the paint job on this one, they couldn't have nailed it any better. It just looks beautiful on this one. One thing that I did like about the good guy is his mouth. It looks a little bit more, you know, because we didn't know what Chucky was about back in the day, so this had a little bit more of a child look to it. Versus him, they kind of didn't focus that much on his teeth. It just looks like plastic painted on there that didn't really do that much detail on it. But there's still two good dolls standing here. Obviously, the big difference is the pricing. You're looking at $500 doll versus a $600 doll. One thing the way I look at it is like an investment, right? Because not only are you having your dolls as display and something you've always wanted as a kid, but these guys will go up in value in a couple of years, especially when Trick or Treat Studios decides to stop making these. You guys remember the Spencer's doll. You guys remember all the dolls that were from $80, maybe $200 at most. Now that they stop production on those guys, you can easily sell them or look for them for like $800 up to like $1,000, $2,000. Way over my head on those, but yes. Very good dolls here to kind of keep on there, and you can always resell them for more than money later on. So another big thing besides the skin tone are the hands. Yes, the hands. Believe it or not, I bought them some accessories, which I'm going to show you guys later on. The good guy doll obviously has curved hands, which is a lot better to hold items or make it look at least as if he's holding items. Versus the Seed of Chucky. Man, they're huge, first of all. Look at that. I think I showed you guys in my previous videos. They're huge. Secondly, they're wide open. They don't have any kind of curve or anything like that to kind of make the illusion like as if he's holding anything. The clothes, to be honest with you guys, I feel like they recycled the clothes from the good guy doll and just kind of tore them up and added the effect that, you know, it's dirty and, you know, it's been through some stuff. Yeah, but again, I'm not talking crap about my doll because he's beautiful and I don't want him to come hunt me down overnight. But, you know, if you were to choose one, I mean, it's up to you guys. You can still go for the Seed of Chucky, but, you know, the original, you can never go wrong with him. Another thing that I did notice, the shoes and the laces. Let me go with that. You can see here the shoelaces are glossy on the original good guy doll versus the Seed of Chucky is a little bit more dull, no gloss to it, which is fine. You know, it's not a big deal unless you have both of them together, right? The shoelaces is pretty much what gets me too. Big notice? Do you guys notice? All right, the good guy. Look, notice how the good guy has the good guy brand all over the place. So you can see it no matter what, right? Now, if you move to the Seed of Chucky, they do have the good guy shoelaces on there. However, I don't know if I got a defect one or what, but they didn't finish printing it out. White shoelaces. Come on, man. White. They didn't add the finish to it, so it doesn't come all the way out like I wish it would look like on this guy, because I know the cuffs kind of go over it, and it would be kind of nice to have it. Again, it's not a big deal. Most of you guys wouldn't see that as a big deal, but you know, once you have both of them, you kind of notice stuff like this. You'd be like, what? So yeah, that's two big things that kind of stand out. Man, let me show you guys. This guy right here, they use real staples on his head on the left side and on the right, which I really do love. I mentioned in my previous video, if you do get your Seed of Chucky, when you're taking off the hairnet, be very, very careful. Because just like him, you know, you're supposed to take the hairnets from the front back. This guy scared the crap out of me. The hairnet was stuck on the staples. And you can even see how it's kind of standing up. That was because of the hairnet. When I pulled it back, it pulled so many hairs. Oh my gosh, man, I just freaked out. And the hairnet got stuck and it was just pulling stuff out of there. So just be careful when you guys do decide to remove the hairnet on this guy, because they do kind of get stuck on there. You can see right there the other staple. Another thing that I actually do like about this guy is his body structure. He has different type of wiring within his body that makes him stand up very easily. You really don't even have to struggle to stand him up. You just put him up and boom, he's ready to roll. Actually, you can even get him out of the box and go for that. Him, however, the joints that he has, oh my goodness, makes it a little bit more hard. You have to position him very carefully. You have to kind of play around with him till he could kind of balance himself up. So yeah, he's a little bit harder to kind of move around. Both of them have foam bodies. Oh my gosh, speaking of foam, look at this. It is a foam on here, but they just kind of added paint onto the foam itself. His leg has a tear as well. They didn't add any cuts to it, but you know what I did was just kind of put they already had this on there. Just kind of put it on there so it kind of blocks that little gap and not showing just foam and no cut on there. I do like the fact that they added another cut here on his chest, but you know, they sewed it a little bit more than they normally do on what I've seen on other dolls. So you can't really see that. Another thing that I did like is my model did come with the cut under his chin, moving up to his ear. Look at that. But again, both of these dolls have their perks. I would still go over the original good guy just because, you know, he's better known, well known, and he's still... I'm gonna be honest, when I opened the Trick or Treat brown box that they came in, my heart pumped way more faster on him than it did on him. Because, come on, you guys grew up with this guy, right? So it is what it is. Again, you can always play around with their hair, disguise them as you want. But here you go. Let me go ahead and go over a few quick accessories. And you guys, again, they're all Trick or Treat Studios. So here we go. And here you go, guys. A few accessories. I know it's not much, but I'm working up to it slowly because, man, I'm already spending too much money on these guys. So the batteries, I want to start off by, letting you guys know, $15, either Amazon or you can get it straight from the Trick or Treat Studios. They do weigh the same as regular batteries would weigh at this size. Definitely recommend it. Just, sit him down there next to him. You can't go wrong without the batteries. Very infamous when, the mom dropped them from the box which says batteries included. And then the knife, the infamous Child's Play 1 knife. You guys need to get this. However, I definitely want to let you guys know that this is huge, bigger than I thought. I thought it was going to be like a smaller regular knife. But I'm actually going to use Velcro to put him on here. A lot of people use magnets. However, I don't want to put any magnets on him or kind of do any kind of damage. But I feel like Velcro would look nice, and you can always peel it off. And if it does leave some residue, you can always use Goo Gone to take it off. So this isn't this isn't plastic. This is more like foam. You can bend it. You can even see the crease from the foam. I think it's the same kind of foam that they use on the actual bodies for these guys. It's the same kind of layout. It's still, you don't want to play with it too much because you just never know when it might break, right? Because it's foam. So just kind of stand it up, display it, make it look nice. You guys saw it in the beginning of the video. This is my cereal box. Got it from Amazon for $10 plus shipping. You're probably looking like around 14 bucks. However, you can get it from Trick or Treat Studios as well. I think they sell them for the same price, $10 plus shipping. But their shipping is, whoa, man, it's probably like $5-10 bucks for that. However, the cereal, I'm not gonna open it, guys. I know it's weird, right? But I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. The box looks amazing. Want to play new adventures on the back. It does come with, I guess, a little puzzle for you guys to play with, a little maze. There you go. Nutrition values. Again, I'm probably not gonna open it, just like a lot of you guys don't want to open your good guy dolls. That's kind of how I feel. I just want to keep it like that, the way it is. And I also got $10, a little energy boost. I could have bought more, but I just need one. I'm just gonna display them. I might even drink it later on. I never tasted energy drink from a good guy. Cherry flavor. There you go, guys. Check it out. Want to play Universal, Chucky, Child's Play 2, Bride of Chucky, Child's Play 3, everything Universal owned. Here you go, guys. FYE. This one came from FYE. Cool. Check it out, guys. And that's all I have. And again, like I mentioned before, I am slowly purchasing this stuff because you also have to make sure the wifey's happy. You can't just be spending money on this stuff. The dolls alone are freaking expensive. So there you go. I hope this video does help you guys choose which one you wanted to get. If you have any questions, comment below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. You guys have an awesome day.